In this video, I'll show you 6 peated whiskeys that I really recommend. And you know peated whiskey? It's my favorite kind. The first peated whiskey that I really recommend is the Legic 18. You know, when I am drinking the Legic 18, it brings me straight back to the summer. It's like sitting on the beach with a bunch of friends having a bonfire. When you're breathing the bonfire, the smoke, and you have the salt from the ocean, it's like drinking the Legic 18. But it also got this citrus notes from orange peel, and there's coffee and tobacco and herbs. There is so many good flavors combined into one drink. It's awesome. If you haven't tried this one, I would highly recommend when this video is finished, run straight down to your liquor store and see if they got the Legic 18. If they don't, I'm sorry. If they have it, I'm also sorry, because it's kind of expensive. But I promise for every whiskey on my list, it will get cheaper. And the next whiskey on my list, you have probably guessed it already, it's the Lagavulin 16. The Lagavulin 16 kind of reminds me of the Legic 18. It's smoky and it's salty, so it kind of reminds me of the ocean as well, but not as much as the Legic 18. But if you can find the flavors under the smoke, there is some sweet honey flavors. It's so delightful that when you find it, you will understand why I'm so excited about this whiskey and why so many people are so excited about this whiskey. Because I know there is very many people that I met that say that, yeah, Lagavulin, it's the first whiskey I ever liked. I love it. It's my favorite still. And the same goes for me. It's the first whiskey I ever liked and it's still my favorite. And I think it will be because for me, it's special. If you haven't heard of this one, you have been sleeping under a rock for many, many years. It's, of course, the Ardbeg Uigeadail. The Uigeadail is a bold and complex powerhouse. It will punch the flavors straight in your mouth. It's like smoke, pepper, malt, but there's also apricot, raisins, citrus. There's so many good flavors that it just explodes in your mouth. Many people think that it's too high of an ABV. It's burning my throat. It's so hot, my throat. I can't drink this. But it's not. You just gotta take it easy. It's 54.2 ABV, so just sip it like it's hot. Take it easy and you will love this whiskey. I would highly recommend trying it if you haven't already. You probably have. The next one on my list was an early favorite. It's the Caol Ila 12 years. Many people that don't like peated whiskey kind of like the Caol Ila 12 because the smoke isn't as ropey or oily like in the Lagavulin or Laphroaig and all the others. The smoke in the Caol Ila is sweeter. It's like caramel smoke. It's red berries, caramel forward. It's a sweet, light whiskey. But it's still very good. There's a lot of flavors, but it's lighter than the rest of them. So if you don't like peated whiskey, well, you're probably not watching this one. But if you are, try the Caol Ila if you don't like peated whiskey, because it can be the opening door for your peated experience. And number 5 of the peated whiskey that I recommend is the Laphroaig Quarter Cask. The Laphroaig Quarter Cask is a full-bodied powerhouse. It's very, very smoky. It's probably the smokiest whiskey that I have in my shelf, but I really enjoy very smoky whiskey. But there's also salty notes, there's dried fruits, there is some sweet honey or caramel, something way down under there. You just gotta find it under all this heavily smoky flavors. It's really good, but you gotta like smoky whiskeys to enjoy this one. If you don't, I don't know why you still watch this video if you don't like peated whiskeys. But I'm glad you're here, so stick around for the last one. And now for the last one, it's the Talisker 10. This is probably the least smoky whiskey on my list. It's still smoky, but there's more of the ocean, like salt, there's some pepper, and there is citrus and vanilla. This is also a very easygoing whiskey that many people that don't like peated whiskeys actually can enjoy. I mean, this is probably the whiskey that I would bring if I got a backpack and went hiking into the Norwegian mountains. It's very good, it's easygoing, and it's affordable. So there you go. Those are the 6 peated whiskeys that I recommend. But I haven't tried all the whiskeys out there. So if there's any whiskey you think should be on the list, please write to me in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. It really means a lot. And if you like the video, remember to hit the thumbs up. And if you want to see my next videos, remember to subscribe on my channel so you don't miss out. Alright, that's it. See you in the next video. Alright, have a good one.